was thinking about doing a wardrobe change, but I really doubt anyone's paying that much attention, as I'm clearly recording this on the same day I recorded episode 41 of the podcast. But I do have some progress to show you guys on my Finish Fix Frog projects. So the first thing is that I finished one of my husband's ridiculously oversized socks. You can see I did not make the leg of this sock very long. I did do a longer cuff than I usually do. I really just wanted to get this off the needles. So this has not been blocked. And I'm, again, still concerned that this looks so big, but whatever. He seems happy with them, so I got one done. I have not cast on the second sock. I do not want to knit the second sock. I will, but I'm gonna put these down for a while because, you know, it's June. Is my husband gonna wear these anytime soon? No, not until probably October. And you know, too, I don't want to make them. But I did. I finished one. And then the other thing that I've actually made quite a bit of progress on is the knot front crop. So this is a pattern by Carrie Bloomer, Carrie Knits, and I'm actually working on one of her patterns for my Make 9 2021, so there's a lot of Carrie Knits knitting going on around here. And this, I had started this probably well over a year ago, maybe two. I'm not sure, but basically all I had done was knit the back bottom and just had picked up for one side here. And so now I've made quite a bit of progress. You can see I picked up opposite sides on both, and then done this fun twisty thing in the middle. This was really well explained in the pattern. She has illustrations showing you how to do it. So I think I had one false start where I got my needles kind of mixed up, and that was it. The next time I did it, easy peasy, and I've just been knitting from there. So now I'm basically just working in the round. This is cropped. It's called the knot front crop. So I am just about, I know you can't see that, but I am, this is about right where the armholes are. So that's the next round, is separating. For the armholes, this is looking pretty small. I do not weigh myself anymore because that way madness lies. But I do take my measurements for sweaters, and I recently updated them, and perhaps like most people, I have certainly gotten a little bigger during the pandemic, and this is definitely a project that I picked my size and started when I was smaller. So I'm a little concerned that this is not going to fit. Now this does have a fair bit of stretch, and obviously it needs to be blocked, but see, this is the annoying thing about, you know, gaining weight. I'm not, you know, necessarily mad about, you know, I'm not unhappy with the way I look or annoyed that, you know, I dealt with the stress of the pandemic by eating just like everybody else, but that my clothes are quite a bit tighter, and in some cases definitely not fitting comfortably, and I don't want to buy new clothes, and I certainly don't want to make new clothes. So that is really my problem with the whole thing. Anyway, so I don't know if this is going to fit, but we shall see. I love this color. It's not my usual color, but it's really, there's not a cat in my lap. It's not my usual color, but it's really beautiful. This is Magpie Fibers Domestic Fingering. So this is her, I want to say, non-superwash fingering weight base. And the color is called Tin Roof Rusted. and that it's such a perfect fall color. And again, it is not going to be cool enough here to wear wool until well into the fall. And this is going to look really cute over some dresses. In fact, I already have a couple of dresses I think this is going to look really cute on top of. So I need to split for the sleeves, and this is, I hope, going to be my next whip that is finished. What are you doing? For my Finish Fix Frog 2021. Now, the next thing on my list, I'm not actually sure what it is, but whatever it is, I'm going to, unless, you know, things really work out perfectly, and this happens to be the next thing on my list, I'm going to deviate from my list a little bit and work on this project that I'm going to show you once I get the cat out of my lap. So, okay, cat free now, and I can show you the project. So I hope it hasn't fallen off the needles, but I would not be surprised. This yarn is slippery. So this is my Deschain, or however you pronounce it. So this is a pattern by Layla Robbie, not sure. That is very popular and looks a lot nicer than the actual thing. So this is a linen pullover. If I can separate it out here, you can see that patterning a little better. So that sort of runs down the front, and that's a feather and fan, so it kind of pulls the front up a little bit, so you get a kind of design element there where the front of the pullover just rides up a little bit higher in the center front. And this is knit in, I actually got the yarn that the pattern calls for, which is Quince & Company. I don't remember, but it is a linen ribbon yarn. So it's, you can see it's kind of a flat strand, and it's, I believe, 100% linen. Of course, this was long before all of the drama with Quince & Company, so as opposed to the linen, what was it, Quince & Company Sparrow? Is it Sparrow that I used for my open edge tee? As opposed to that, this does not seem to be biasing. It looks nice and straight there. Of course, this is knit flat, so that could be it. And it's not super fun to work with. It's not super soft. And presumably it'll look loads better after it has been washed and blocked. But I think I'm going to move on to this next. No, it's not at that time. So regardless of what my Finish Fix Frog list actually says, I think I'm going to move on to this next. Because since it is linen, it's actually something I could wear this summer if I get it done. I think I'm supposed to do, I don't know, about 9 repeats of this, maybe not that many, maybe only 6 of this feather and fan. I've only done a few, so I obviously have not made very much progress on this at all, and I also have the added annoyance that I have to figure out where I left off in the pattern. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to focus on that next after I finish the knot front crop, so that I actually maybe get a little bit more motivation, because it's something I could use and wear right away. Maybe not on really hot summer days, but because it does have longer 3/4 length sleeves, but on sort of a, you know, cool-ish summer day around here, which is maybe in the low 80s, or, you know, at the beach when it's very breezy, things like that. I think that's something I could be wearing in the near future, and I think maybe that'll be a little bit more motivating. Not that I don't love the knot front crop, but again, it's months until I can wear that. Still talking to the internet. What kind of internet? YouTube. You know how you like to watch your videos on YouTube? No. Well, Mom, you know how you like to watch videos where people talk about playing Mario? Well, Mommy makes videos where she talks about knitting, and then people watch it sometimes. Anyway, so that is where I am for Finish Fix Frog. Still trying to power through. Are you finishing fixing frogging? Please leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear about your projects. You can also post photos on Instagram and tag them Finish Fix Frog 2021 so I can take a peek at them. I would love to see what projects you are finishing, fixing, frogging, and hopefully we can all continue to motivate each other.